Hi, this is Gregory Giannakabo. This is an exciting video because I'm going to tell you how to sell your $997 product for $47. That's right. Many of you out there are selling expensive products for a low price and you don't understand why you're not making more sales and not making more money. Well, I'm not saying the answer is simple or that it's easy to correct it, but there is a path to do that. Do you know that actually when you raise the price, sometimes people will actually pay more and buy more of it? You'll sell more units if you raise the price. That's true about a lot of things. They also discovered that when a purchaser or prospective purchaser felt very comfortable with the surroundings, the other people that were involved, maybe so-called social proof or other people have bought the same thing, when they felt comfortable and they felt comfortable with the presenter, the person trying to sell it to them, and like that person, that they'll automatically feel that the product's better. And that's a proven fact. That's in the book Priceless. Great book to read, by the way. A lot of research went into that. And so the reason I say that you're selling your $997 product for $47 is because that's kind of what's happening. Many of you will know online there's a young lady and she's selling an Instagram course, how to be a super duper on Instagram. One course, $997, and she's selling them well. It's going well for her. Now, I also know other people. In fact, you can log on right now, well, after this video, and you can log on to Teachable or Udemy or Coursera, some of those online teaching platforms, and you can look for, let's pick on Instagram for the moment, Instagram courses, how to kill it at Instagram, how to be a rock star, how to be a super genius on Instagram. Go ahead and do that, and you'll find some as low as $17, and of course, some will be up there in a few $100 range. What's the difference? Well, it's the same Instagram, so it must be something you're teaching, right? Maybe there's some wisdom in there that you don't get from other courses. I don't know. But I do know this, that if you put a jam-packed, value-packed course together I'm using Instagram as an example, you can sell it for a much higher price than you thought. One of the things that happens is when you're creating your own course, is that you tend to think that a lot of people, or most people, know a lot or most of what you know. And it's very surprising that when you really know a lot about something, other people don't. And that's surprising to you. It surprises me. I take things for granted. I thought everybody knew that, and it turns out to be brand new advice for them. So when I work with clients, and I have a few clients I'm talking to now that are creating courses, thinking about creating courses, they should have been creating courses up until now, and they're saying, I wonder if I should charge $27, $47. I think what you should do is, and in the other videos I mentioned this too, that you should have 3 price points that people get to know you. But if you want to charge the higher price, here's what, I'm going to make it really simple. I'm going to simplify it, and it's not this simple, but I'm going to simplify it, and you can learn this online from a lot of other coaches and teachers and programs you can buy, is you really need to brand yourself. The people have to get to find, first of all, they have to find you. That's your job to find out where they're hiding, where they live at. And then they have to like you. And once they like you and get to know you, then they trust you, then they'll buy from you. And the only way you can do that is putting yourself out there. The most successful people now that are selling courses, and these guys that are making millions of dollars a year doing it better than you and I do it, and the people that are stumbling along aren't doing it at all. You've got to get your name out there. So take your Instagram course that you're making, put a higher price on it, and invest the time, not in packing it with more and more value and more modules and so on. It has to be a rich course. It has to be really worth the money. You have to deliver value, so keep that in mind. But I've seen courses for $47 that were jam-packed, almost more than I wanted to absorb, and I know that people could have gotten $300, $400 for that course easily. When I say easily, it goes down to the people have to get to know you. You have to put yourself out there. Let's take Instagram and Facebook as the example. Put yourself out there on Instagram stories, build your Instagram following. If you're selling a course about being an Instagram superstar, you're going to have to show some good following anyway, aren't you? I mean, it wouldn't make sense to buy my Instagram course where I teach you how to be a superstar and then I only have 44 followers. That wouldn't comport, would it? It would make you wonder about this guy. So let's say that you use Instagram, you put yourself out there a lot, You got to be active on Instagram. You got to build up your Instagram account. You got to go to Facebook. You have to have a profile. You have to be active on that. You have to set up a Facebook group that you invite people to and give them continuing value. And then you want to set up a paid Facebook group so you can start charging your X number of dollars a month for continuing and ongoing support from the community that you're going to build and from you helping your people. Now, when people see you have all these different things, they might taste test by buying your $17 ebook, or they might join your program for a month. You want to sell them this $997 course. They're only going to buy that course, regardless of what's in it. Remember, they don't know what's in it before they buy it. So they're only going to buy it if they believe you that it's really valuable, if they like you, if they trust you. And how you do that is you've got to get in front of them consistently. Consistently might mean every day on Facebook, every day on Instagram. People get to know you, they see you, they like you, they trust you. When you don't do those things, that's when you get $47 for your $997 course. That's what I meant to play into. When you don't do those things, when you put together a course, and it could be a killer course, and you toss it out to the wind, throw it out to the world, that's when you get $47, maybe, for something you could have gotten $997 for if you had put the work in to get people to know you, to get to know your people, to throw out value for a few months first. You know, that's kind of like investing in your company. Those 2 or 3 months where you're putting yourself out there, that's like investing in your company. If you have a regular job right now, you can do it part-time. If you're jumping into this full-time, well, then you've got the time. Make good use of it. So you're going to need several months to build up. No business that I know of starts off with a bang and just does great from the first day. There's always prep time. Even if you see a restaurant that opens its doors to super success, you know that they've had time in the background working, building the restaurant, making all the menus, and you know they've done a lot of work behind the scenes. So your behind the scenes work is actually in front of the scenes because people are going to see it. Your job is to get people to know you, get people to like you, and then they'll start to trust you as you give them more and more value. If you do that, you'll get closer to the $997 value. If you don't do that, you're going to get closer to the $47 and $27 value. That's the key. So by being lazy and not putting yourself out there and not following that profile, free Facebook group, paid Facebook group, your website should be supportive. You should have a website as well. Doing your thing on Instagram, doing your thing on Facebook, that's your investment. That's your hard work in getting the company up and running. And then you'll start getting those recurring sales at the higher prices. Don't sell something for $47 when you can get $997 by doing a little extra work. I don't want to do that. Do you want to do that? I don't want to do that. See you soon.